Second Timothy chapter 3 and verse 13. And it says, but evil man and seducer shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived.
Worse and worse. That's all we see. So we understand that this is prophecy. And anybody that's going along with you, they're just spirits set up to play their role. But you're gonna have a few that's departing from them. Probably happening right now behind closed doors. They're like, look, I can't sit right with what you're saying here. It's, you know, Yahweh Shai is our priest. He's the priest. We don't have any current ruling priests. Can you speak all the languages, nigga? You got Israelites across the four corners. Are you gonna preach to them? You're the current ruling priest. You don't even realize how small you are.
Right.
You're so small but talking so big. And that's why the whole, really, all GMS is like, bro, just shut up. That's what the brother's saying. Just be quiet. You're so small but you're talking so little. I mean, you're so little but you're talking so big.
Right.
You know?
And when the Lord picked the priest, the Spirit of the Lord had to get a man to choose a priest or a king, whatever. You know, if the Lord picks, you can't just boast yourself up like that.
It was.
All right.
Actually, no one knows the real. No one knows what Jesus really looks like.
The Bible explains it.
No one does.
in the
No one
Bible.
knows his real color.
The Bible explains it.
He walked on
The
earth.
Bible was made. The Bible was made by you want to know what the Bible is? The Bible was made by the Romans. To keep
No.
society,
No.
to keep society under control.
No.
To get them to believe what they want them to believe.
Nope.
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 Read closely, buddy. The Bible, it also says in the Bible that no one shall see the face of God and shall live, right?
Why is he?
Hold on.
why is he
Let me explain something to you. Has anybody ever seen the face of God and lived?
You got prophets. They've actually
Has
seen
anybody ever seen the face of God and lived?
on this earth today? No.
Okay, look in the Bible. It says, Genesis chapter 33, verse 30. For my name is Jacob, for I have called a place for now. My name is Jacob, for I have called a place for now. I have seen God face to face, and my life has preserved.
That's right.
The Bible covers itself a lot, bro.
No.
Now,
You need understanding.
bro, I was raised Pentecostal.
Okay.
Come on. It's
Listen, let me
getting
ask you
worse
something.
than
If why is he white then if nobody knows?
Yeah, he had to get his ass down the street without.
Right. You have
That's what
prophets.
fucked them up. Like he said, could it get any worse than that? That's what fucked them up.
Moses saw the backside. Right? Yeah. If you brought before the Lord, you live. You know, of course, it makes sense. But when the Lord came when he came to meet Israel, what did Israel say? We ain't going over there. We're gonna die.
Moses, you
See?
go.
Yeah, Moses, you go.
Because you can't behold, you can't have empty on you and be in the presence of the Lord. It's translated. Was it yeah. And I mean that came back aged. You know what I mean? Like, how long Moses been praying?
40 days, 40 nights.
And when he came back, he had to put a veil over his face because he was shining. But of course, you're in the presence of the Lord. You know?
Right, that cut him. Nobody knows what he looked like in Hollywood.
Why is he white?
Two precepts right here.
Yeah.
I was holding something that went right into it. It's Exodus 20 and 18. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off. And they said unto Moses, speak thou with us, and we will hear. But let not God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, fear not, for Yahweh is come to prove you, that his fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where Yahweh was.
Right? So you had to. Oh, I think the Lord even said only Moses could come up. He said if anybody else come up whacked, you get whacked. Yeah, he said it only. I think he said. I believe he said it only Moses can come up. It shows you that hey, and then even in the tabernacle, only the high priest could go past a certain point. Anybody, man, step foot, you destroy it.
Yeah, I was reading in the book of Samuel when the Philistines they sailed the ark down the river, and I forget the name of the city that they was in, but the men looked at it and all of them died. I think it was like 30 something.
Yeah, some of them called Carnias and Imrods.
Yeah, but that was the Canaanites they got.
Hey, can you get Exodus 19 and 21?
I'm my Jesus. What's this about?
It was 50,000 men. 50,000, 70 men.
I need Jesus in my life. I ain't gonna pay. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I believe in Jesus.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna like go to church.
Go ahead.
19:21.
19:21.
This Exodus 19 and 21. And the Lord said unto Moses, go down, charge the people, lest they break through unto the Lord to gaze, and many of them perish. And let the priests also which come near to the Lord sanctify themselves, lest the Lord break forth upon them.
You see, the Lord didn't play. He said, don't give them an idea like, I want to go take a peek. Go out of there. And if the priest was to come, they had to cleanse themselves first. The Most High didn't play, man. You might think, well, what's the big deal? The Most High does not play. Right? He's very particular.
This is one game I used to play, and it's like kind of remind me of the basic guy was like telling the guy you play with, he's like, don't let nobody else come in this room. If somebody else come in this room, they're gonna get blown out the room. Somebody came in there, creaked the door, and he just got blew out the building and shit. I was like, okay. I forgot what the game was called, but it was funny as hell. That's what it kind of reminded me of, but that's how it was. You tried to sneak up in there, you got killed.
These niggas say, oh, this community service.
Talking about this?
Yeah, like,
Yes,
Some more on here too, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 23.
That's the Bible. That's the Jesus.
And Moses said unto the Lord, and Moses said unto the Lord, the people cannot come up to Mount Sinai, for thou chargest us, saying, set bounds about the mount and sanctify it. And the Lord said unto him, away, get thee down, and thou shalt come up, thou and Aaron with thee. But let not the priests and the people break through to come up unto the Lord, lest he break forth upon them. So Moses went down to the people and spake unto them.
Go ahead.
You got a question, sir?
Oh, I like what y'all do.
Okay. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're coming out of the Holy Bible, scriptures.
Understand where you're from. I used to family.
Yeah. That's good.
Verse 13, 15.
And we were back to the street. That's where it started.
Yeah.
Where it started.
Exactly.
And then we invested.
It's Hebrews 13 and 15. It reads, by him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of the praise to the Most High continually. That is the fruit of our lips, giving thanks to his name.
So this is how we give the sacrifices. And it's broken down in the book of Hebrews. That's why this book is so important. Those guys that have you believe you shouldn't be listening to this. So how are you going to cleanse yourself before the Lord? Because the Lord still demand. He said, you shall not come before me empty. I think he's going to say that too. 3:30 again. 15 again.
By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of the praise to the Most High continually. That is the fruit of our lips, giving thanks to his name.
That's right.
But to do good and to communicate, forget not. For with such sacrifice, the Most High is well pleased.
That's right. So to do good, meaning your actions, and to communicate. So when we convert the soul, we baptize them in the name of Yahweh Shai. We give praises and we teach the good gospel. Guess what? That's giving sacrifice, man, of praise. Again, this is a spiritual house. That just shows you that these guys don't have the truth. So it's being found out by their listeners, by their followers. They're like, wait a minute, this is a spiritual house. We're dealing with a spiritual temple. The Lord laid the foundation. So what is the guy talking about? These are the things that his listeners are listening to.
Yeah.
They're like, well, wait a minute, man. There's something ain't right. This don't sound right. The scripture in Hebrew is not the word of God. What the hell are you talking about? It breaks it down. So this is what's happening. So while you over there trying to boast yourself, and you're so small, you're getting smaller and smaller, man, as you continue to boast. Then you're coming up against your elders. Makes it more disrespectful. You done pissed off a lot of men, especially who already got a history with you. You might say, I ain't worried about you, little guy, like you're somebody.
Yeah.
All because Apostle Tahar has good things to say about him. What happens? What happened the day that he gets tired of you and just you say, look, you got it, man. You ain't it. Then what you gonna do? Now Apostle Tahar ain't right. Now he's a rapist. Now he's old. That's all it takes. That ain't the type of person you need to be around. Only with you because you big him up. But if you correct him, now it's a problem. That ain't your brother.
Going off. Like what the nigga say, you can't correct me something like that.
There it is. And he that is often being reproved, hard in his neck, shall certainly be destroyed.
Yeah, hey, and he don't like correction.
That's right. So as you can see, our sacrifices we give now is of praise. This is a spiritual house. Okay. 69 and 30.
This is Psalm chapter 69 and verse 30. I will praise the name of Yahweh with the song and will magnify him with thanksgiving. This also shall please the Lord better than an ox or bullock that hath horns and hooves.
All right, read that again.
I will praise the name of Yahweh with the song and will magnify him with thanksgiving. This also shall please the Lord better than an ox or bullock that hath horns and hooves.
See? Praise, giving thanks is better than sacrifice. I'll just tell you that. So this is that spiritual house we building. Yahweh Shai is a stumbling block to these guys. This is the prophecy just being fulfilled. The stone which the builders disallowed, which means to reject, disapprove, the same is made the head of the corner. So even though we or you may not have a problem exalting Yahweh Shai, you got some guys who do got a problem with that. Old Testament only Israelites. You can read yours and then I'll let the brother say.
This is Proverbs 9 and 8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee.
Yeah, reprove not a scorner who will hate thee. That's that guy. But he said, you rebuke a wise man, and he shall love thee. So he should be happy, but for what, like a decade now, man. You've been bucking up against the elders.
He ain't learned nothing.
Ain't learned nothing. That just goes to show you that you are a man who can't be reproved or rebuked. And what does the scripture says? He that will not be reproved. That's Surah 34:17. I remember the word. You know, but we'll find an excuse. Right? You hold something?
Yeah, this lady got judged. Says grizzly bear shot dead at the dragging woman from her tent. Killing her.
Oh yeah, I think that happened. 34:17.
It's not it.
We're looking for the scripture about excuses. I got it. Sirach 32 and 17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but finding an excuse according to his will.
You cannot rebuke me on this. Listen, sin to disagree with me on this. You hate me, so this is gonna happen to you. I'm clean, right? I got an excuse for everything. There's nothing anybody can do with you.
What's up, fella?
So,
So,
Right? So understand, man, that these rebellious spirits, it's all prophesied. They gotta come back in the flesh. And they're all here today. So what's gonna happen? The ones who are sincere, they're gonna be sifted from away from those people. Most High, Yahushua, every single personal blot you have in your doctrine, whatever you teach behind closed doors, if it shows that you have a problem with the Lord or His Son, it's going to be revealed before judgment comes. Judgment comes at the house of the Lord first. Before the Lord judges you, He's going to rebuke you. How you going to get rebuked by the men? How you going to get rebuked by the men? Because the Lord going to put the Spirit on you to prove or to reveal your true thoughts, whether you truly planning for the next 20 years. You're getting your people ready for the next 20 years, showing you that you ain't hastening today. You're going to get rebuked then. If you got a problem with Yahushua, if you don't accept His sacrifice, if you think that the law is what justifies it, you're going to get rebuked.
where your arch nemesis are.
And then when the time comes, if you don't accept that rebuke, it's only a matter of time. The Lord gonna bring out all the sincere ones, and then He gonna bring judgment towards you and that group and the listeners. Because a lot of you listeners are just stupid. You can say you're just on that. Yeah, Shalom King, that's my brother. He helped me put me on a record deal. So we doing a feature song. That's my brother. So I'm not gonna pay attention to the doctrine that he's speaking. I'm just going to say
May
big
I?
up. If it's not an apology, we don't want to hear it.
It's not an apology.